mundane was never meant to be motivating. Rising to the occasion wasn't supposed to be easy. Time is not always on your side. But now, power is within reach. Your body can keep up with your aspirations. Your mind has unlocked a new level of creativity. You're finding ways to move forward, making every moment count, inspiring others to do the same. Your mantra is power. Choose your mantra.
I love that video. I've seen a few chats in here. Man, that's a great video. I agree. Well, good morning, everyone. Please chat in. Use that chat throughout this event. Tell us hello. Because there's so many people typically, we have to do this in webinar format so we don't get to see your faces. So the only way we kind of know you're here is by chatting in. Tell us hello and tell us where you're chatting in from. I hope everybody's had a wonderful holiday season so far and is gearing up for this new year. I know that for me, for my family, it's been a wonderful time to really reflect on this past year, all the amazing things that have happened, all the hard things that we've been able to get through. So I'm sure many of you are doing the same thing. So yes, happy holidays to all of you. Merry Christmas. And hopefully you're getting ready for a wonderful new year that's coming up. We have a wonderful call set up for today, and we really appreciate everybody taking some time out. I mean, we're the 28th of December, so we're right in the middle of holiday season, and we've got people joining in. So we've got this wonderful group of panelists here as well who've got some great information to share with you as well. So let me jump into and just kind of give you a quick outline of the agenda today. So hi, I'm Jared Auger. For those of you who don't know me, but we've got a great group of panelists here going to be sharing some information with you today. So to start out, we're going to do a quick update on our MetaPower Enrollment Challenge, talk about some of the winners of that challenge. We're also going to recognize some individuals from our Diamond Club fall season. So we've got Melanie and Simone who are going to be taking that. We're then going to be talking about our January promotions. We like to give you a couple days heads up on that, and Michael Sterling's going to be giving that update to you. We're also going to talk about some new products that are going to be launching, including Supermint that we launched we gave you a taste of at convention, but is going to become available in January. So Mike's going to talk a little bit about that, as well as the hair care product updates. Then we're going to pass it over to Scott Greer, and that video that you saw is really part of this Power to Be campaign. So we're going to turn it over to Scott to talk a little bit more about that and give some more information. And then we've got Megan Paul and Sydney Dameron from our PR team, our kind of external team, external facing team. They're going to be talking about some new directions that they're going to be taking, and some really cool announcements and some programs that they're going to be launching within that group. So we're really excited to hear from them. Then we're going to talk a little bit more about the 25 Collective, and we have Missy Larson on here to talk about that. As we kind of start moving to wrap up our call, we're going to turn it back over to Mike Mengelson, where he's going to talk a little bit more about account management and some of the things that they've been doing to adjust and to offer a little bit more support to you, as well as talk a little bit more about our US Founders 2.0 Sprint. So we've got a full agenda today. And again, we're really thrilled that you were able to be with us today. This is a recorded call. So please, we've also got teams on who are going to be into the chats answering questions. So please, again, feel free, say hello, say where you're from, and ask any questions as well. So with that, we'll turn it over to Mike Mengelson, who's going to talk about our MetaPower Enrollment Challenge.
It's awesome. This is a good time. I don't know. I don't know about the rest of you. I've been trying to just like maintain weight for the last little while. I mean, I thought I'd just throw that in there. I'm trying to do my very best. I mean, I haven't been perfectly successful, but this is fantastic to actually to be back in the office too. And I know we're all excited about the new year. And I think rolling into December, we were thinking about this challenge and how do we want to. We did the BOGO challenge. Those of you that participated in that ran for a week. It was really fun. And then we decided to do another challenge, and it was the MetaPower Enrollment Challenge. And this MetaPower Enrollment Challenge was really just to kind of keep people motivated, keep going, like build on the momentum that we had. And it was a lot of fun. So every week there was a winner. And then at the end of the challenge that ran for just a little over a month, there was these grand prize winners. So just as a reminder, the grand prize winners, there were 3 groups, these 3 categories. There's up to elite, and then we have premier to gold, and then platinum and above. And each of our top winners received 2 tickets to Leadership Retreat, and a $200 credit to the marketplace. And then lastly, we're scheduling a team call with Emily to participate. And so these are kind of a fantastic prize. We also love the t-shirts that we're giving away for our weekly winners. And we made this announcement, we recorded it and sent it out. So some of you may know who these winners were, but just as a reminder, we wanted to call them out on the call and recognize them and congratulate them. So our up to elite winner was Brittany Phillips, and premier to gold was Maria Bernhardt, and platinum and above was Melody Brandon. So again, just a huge congratulations to all of you who did that. We're really excited about it. We're excited for other challenges that we might run throughout this year, but this has been a lot of fun. So again, congratulations to everybody. I think that's all I had, right? For now, I'm back on later.
Yes, that's right. Thank you, Mike. Congratulations again to all those who won the MetaPower contest. It was kind of fun to watch the excitement around all of that. What wasn't fun, what kind of was fun, was the Mondays we'd pop in and they'd be like, hey, Mike, Jared, Simone, pop down to the front. We need you guys to record this. We need you guys to add some fun. And so we're throwing like MetaPower boxes and trains all over the place, just trying to, make it pop. But that was cool. Congrats. Sticking on that same theme of recognition, we'd like to acknowledge a very special group, and that's our Diamond Club, our fall season Diamond Clubbers. All the participants, the graduates, the top winners, and our top mentors. And so to help us really highlight these folks, we have Melanie Silva, who's our senior manager over leadership programs. And so we're going to get right into it. But doTERRA family, let's make some noise for these people. Yeah. They worked and worked and worked and worked. And so we're excited to recognize them really on this call.
Yes, aloha everyone. Good morning. Like Simone said, I'm Melanie Silva, and I'm the senior manager for the leadership programs, otherwise known as Diamond Club and Silver Club. And we're so excited to have just wrapped up our 2022 fall season with some amazing winners and graduates from this past season. And so we want to give a huge shout out to all of them and to recognize you for all of your hard work and efforts as well. So let's get this party started.
Let's go.
All righty. We want to congratulate and thank our top 10 mentors for this season. We want to thank you for your amazing partnership and just linking arms with us here at corporate, because these programs would not exist without you. And so we want to thank you, and we want to recognize those top 10. And in 10th place, we have David and Michelle Weaver.
9th place, Juan Brenes and Andrea Fernandez.
And in 8th place, we have Mylene Gagnon.
7th place, Melody Brandon.
And in 6th place, we have Jennifer Schnell.
5th place, Conrad and Lillian Wenger.
And in 4th place, we have Beth and Ryan Phillips. And we also want to recognize our top 3 who have also won the exclusive Diamond Club sourcing trip spot as well. So that'll be exciting for them to be able to join their teams as well on this special trip. And in 3rd place, we have Tatiana Timofeva.
Second place, Betty Torres.
And in first place, we have Rachel and Daryl Carter. Congratulations to all of you. And now we just want to give a huge shout out to all of our Diamond Club graduates who, again, worked so hard this season. It's been such a reward to be able to be on this journey with them and all of their teams who did an amazing job. And we also want to recognize another special group of people.
Yes, these are the folks that earned a sourcing trip, and we're excited to get back on these trips, right? Because
Yes.
the experience from a trip, a doTERRA trip, is amazing. That's where you lock in the connection, community, and the culture,
heart.
right?
Mhm.
And so we're going to get right into it. Here's all our sourcing trip winners. Congratulations to all of you folks. And now to our top winners.
Yes, our top 10 graduates for this season who have also not just earned a sourcing trip spot, but who have also won some amazing cash prizes. And in 10th place, we have Sophie LeMay.
9th place, Donna McDowell.
And in 8th place, Corey Ratzak.
7th place, Brittany Miles.
And we have a 6th place tie this season. We have Genevieve Chartrude. And we have Cristel Ramirez. Congratulations to these winners who have also won $2,500 cash prize. And in 5th place, we have Joan Erfurt, who had an amazing 197 enrollments and has won an exciting cash prize of $7,500. And she also rank advanced to Diamond.
Wow.
Congrats, Joan.
Congratulations. 4th place, we have April Iwaka. And what pops out to me outside of the cash prize is the enrollments,
Yes.
244.
Mhm.
She also rank advanced to Diamond as well. Congratulations, April.
Congrats. And in 3rd place, we have Erica Garza, who also won an exciting cash prize of $7,500 and who had a whopping 292 enrollments this past 4 months. That is amazing. Congrats, Erica.
Okay, in 2nd place, Valerie Dion. 406 enrollments.
That's wowza.
Wow. And then also the $10,000 cash prize, which is a nice chunk of change, but well-deserved.
Yes,
Congratulations, Valerie.
absolutely. Congrats, Valerie. And our first place winner for this 2022 fall season is the amazing Kate Barber, who won an exciting cash prize of $2,500 and who had 272 enrollments. And she not only ranked
No, cash prize, Millie.
yeah,
Not 25.
sorry,
12. Yes.
Oh.
I was going to say, where did the other 10,000 go?
There, yes. But she not only rank advanced, she double rank advanced. So
Awesome.
congratulations to Kate and to your team for all of your hard work and tremendous efforts this season. And our participants from this past season have collectively brought in over 12,000 enrollments. That's 12,000 lives that they touched and they impacted. And they held over 6,700 classes in just 4 months. And so again, a big round of applause to all of you for all of your hard work and efforts, for all of those lives that you have touched with our amazing products and gifts here at doTERRA. And with that said, we got something else coming up.
We have a Diamond Club spring season
Yes,
happening. And
yes.
so this is the last week
Yes.
Right.
For nomination.
for nominations. And so family, friends, you see what this can do for your business. Please take advantage of the program. And so nominations happen this week.
Yeah, so nominations are due on December 31st. This is also the qualification month or last month of qualifications. And then we have applications that are open now until January 13th. So get your nominations and applications in. And then also January is going to be the prep month. And in case you haven't already heard, we're starting a little bit early this season. So the season will officially kick off on February 1st and run till April 30th. And so we're just really looking excited for the 2023 spring program. And so get your applications, your nominations in. Let's rock and roll. If you have any questions, you need any assistance, we have a fabulous team here that would just love to help you. And so you can reach out to our Diamond Club team. And we also will have information posted in or shared in the notes for this call and on the team app. So we want to see you in 2023.
That's right. Okay, speaking of 2023, part of the objective of this call is to prep our leaders for what's coming. And so we're going to turn it over to Michael Sterling, who's going to talk about the promos happening in January.
Okay, thanks, Cy. Thanks, Melanie. Diamond Club, all of you participants, winners, mentors, thank you. What an amazing program. So just real quick, I want to talk about the product of the month and the 10% off for January. We're really excited about these products. They're going to align perfectly with the focus that doTERRA has been focusing on and will continue to focus on as we move into the future, which is MetaPower. So in the MetaPower blend, 2 of the key oils are grapefruit and cinnamon bark. So the product of the month for next month is going to be white grapefruit. Now, white grapefruit and regular grapefruit, pink grapefruit, they have very similar chemical constituents. They're a little bit different because of the color of the fruit, but very similar uses. So we're excited for you to even expand upon what you're doing with MetaPower by adding this white grapefruit. And then the 10% off will be cinnamon bark. So it should be a perfect opportunity to teach people about the components of MetaPower and why they're so impactful. And like I said, let's just add to what we have to make it exponentially better. So we're really excited for those 2 new products, those 2 products for next month. And really, we hope that you'll all take advantage of these promotions and help people to be excited to get that white grapefruit before the 15th. Okay, well, that's all for me today. Good to see you guys, and back to you, Cy.
Sorry. Okay. Thanks, Michael. All right. So also coming up in January, we just wanted to remind everybody about the wellness program stage that we're in. And so as a reminder, we're currently going through a revamping process with the wellness program as it stands. And so we're in the final, we're in phase 2. Starting January 1st will be phase 3 of basically ushering out the concept as we know it. And then we'll start to work on, rolling that back out. But just as a reminder, phase 3 involves us. Let me share my screen really quick. Okay, so phase 3, January 1st, we will have mega bundle options. We'll also have individual options as well. What I mean by that is you'll be able to purchase any of the months in the specific programs of respiratory, relief, and digestive, where it doesn't go in a sequential order. There's no auto ship. It's basically there. It's available. It's on the table. And so if you want month 1, or if you want month 3, you can get 4 month 3s, 4 month 2s. It's totally up to you. There's no sequential order. You can purchase them individually. Again, that's specifically for respiratory, relief, and digestive. The mega bundle, however, is where you can purchase all 3 months in one whole swing. And so, for example, you have the digestive mega bundle. All of them, if you decide to go that route with a mega bundle option, all prices are $225 with 180 PV. And so starting January 1st, again, you'll be able to purchase the wellness program, specifically respiratory, relief, digestive, individually, and also as a mega bundle. And so take advantage. This is while supplies last. And so we hope things can last for a good amount of time. But for those of you who missed Christmas gifts for your friends or whatever, these might be great gifts. And so act fast, because there's some really cool exclusives. All right. Also happening on Also on January 1st is another product we've been looking forward to, but I'm actually going to turn it over to Mike to talk about this.
All right. I'm excited about this too, because it's a product that I've used and I even have a funny story about it. So prepare yourselves. So in January 1st, Super Mint is available. We've got it in, of course, the 15 ml oil, the roller, and the beadlets. This is super exciting. I know that, so many of us have been using it. We got from convention, and we're just looking for mass quantities now, and I'm excited about it. But I had this really funny story about this, so I thought I would share it with you. That so a few, over the holiday season, I had some family come over, and of course, I'm doTERRA now, to the family, and so everybody's just like, what do you got? And what's the newest stuff? And I was talking to them about Super Mint. And anyway, and so I showed them I had this bottle, and I had my mother-in-law said, hey, like, what do you do with this? Can you put it in your mouth? I'm like, absolutely. Like, you should try this stuff. Like, it's amazing. We had the beadlets, and I had a bottle of the oil. I'm like, look, I'm just going to put a drop of this on my tongue. And I popped it back, and 3 drops came out all at once on my tongue. And all of a sudden, my whole face, like, my eyes started watering, and I'm crying, and I'm just like trying to breathe, and it's super strong. And she's like, what's wrong with you? My stuff works amazing. It's like, and so anyway, so I was telling you, shared this story with some family, and we have these twins that are 5, boy-girl twins. And they were talking, they're sitting at the kitchen counter, they're doing their little dialogue the other day. And my little girl says to her brother, your breath stinks. You need Super Mint. And so anyway, it's stuck. So now like, that stuff is awesome. We're excited about it. January 1, it's coming. Just get on board with it. It's going to be amazing. And I know that everyone's pumped. So, but I think I wanted to segue from kind of this really awesome, we've got Super Mint, into, I know something that there's been a lot of chatter about, and that's about the Salon Essentials, the discontinuation. And so I know there's been some discussion kind of floating around out there. So let me give you a little bit more information about that, so we can just kind of help with the noise. But doTERRA creates consciously formulated products with safety and efficacy as our main purpose. And we continually look for ways to improve our products, to bring you the latest and best formulations and sustainable packaging. So in the pursuit of purity and all that doTERRA does in personal care products and other products, the product development team established a set of natural guidelines to create toxin-free natural products that set doTERRA apart with unparalleled standards of safety that our customers know and trust. And the Salon Essentials shampoo and conditioner, which were formulated several years ago, that I know so many of us love, they do not meet doTERRA's natural guidelines and product standards. So to address this, doTERRA developed the new protecting shampoo, the daily conditioner and leave-in conditioner, along with the doTERRA hair strengthening shampoo and conditioner bars. Both of these product lines meet our natural directives, going back to what we talked about a minute ago. So because the Salon Essentials shampoo and conditioner do not meet our current product standards, they're being discontinued in both the 8.4 ounce and 32 ounce bottle sizes. And with that said, the Salon Essentials products will only be available while supplies last. Okay, so get your orders in. I know that there's so many people are frustrated about it. They love it, but I think that as we think about, our values and the things that we're focused on, and that is that we pursue what's pure. And I love that Emily said that not too long ago with another group of people. We pursue what's pure, and that's what we're focused on. And so to do that, we need to keep with our standards. So again, it's while supplies last. Go get your orders in there, and it's available until it's not. And I think I'm just trying to look through some of the chats here. Yeah, super upset they're being discontinued. I told Jared, I'm like, I'm going to give everybody your number, Jared. If you've got questions, you can reach out to him. I won't do that today. But anyway, so hopefully that at least provides a little more context for it. But, again, love your feedback if you've got anything additional.
Yeah, I'll just add in before we jump to you, Scott. I mean, on that, I do really appreciate all the comments in there. And as we've continued to evaluate and really, to be honest, really struggle with how we move forward here, because we do know so many of you have loved the legacy hair care, and we're going to continue to look forward and to try to find the right solutions, to try to find things that will work for everyone. But it really does come down to that congruency, that internal congruency that we need to feel, and that we need to be able to use to move forward. And I can tell you there were many very heated discussions about this on how we move forward. And again, ultimately, it came down to that congruency, that we need to make sure that, hey, this is what we believe, and we need to move forward with the products that we believe in and that we know fit within our goals and where we want to go. So yes, thank you for all the comments in here. Really do appreciate all of it, the positive, the negative, all of them. We really do. But again, it's that, and I love that word, it's that congruency to pursue what is pure. So Scott, over to you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I am super excited because I get to talk about the Power to Be campaign and how a wellness advocate like yourself can use that to build your business starting in 2023. And so I just want to go over, we've created this quick little cheat sheet, and I'll show you where to go get that, but kind of gives you step-by-step guidance of how to use that effectively as you build your business starting this wonderful 2023 time. So let me just click this, say share, and go ahead and open that up, and I can put up my little virtual background. Oh, there it goes. Let's see if it does it. And here we go. So we have this available in the DMK, and I'll show you right where to go here in 1 second. But let me just walk you through what this is. And so this year, what we've hoped to give you as a tool in your arsenal from marketing is a concept and a conversation that you can have with old customers, new customers, anybody, talking about how they can make a powerful 2023. And the best way to do that is to go out and, instead of going with a New Year's resolution, which is kind of old school, because the big problem with that is that 80% of people give up on their New Year's resolutions by February because they failed, is to move forward with a theme or a mantra. And so we want to show you how you can use all these tools that we've enabled so that you can have that theme or mantra happen very quickly with a class. So step one is schedule and host some Power to Be classes. Now you might say, Scott, how am I supposed to do that? Good question, and I'd love to answer that for you. We have a class, a PowerPoint, a script. We have an alternative class. We have a workbook. All these things are available for you on the DMK, so you can do it. It's available in this PDF, and you can just click on each one of these links, and I'll share with you this PDF here shortly. And a pro tip that I love to give to everybody is, once you download the PowerPoint, you can customize it. We don't lock it down. You can put your name on it. You can add different things to it if you'd like, but this has a conversation and a script so you can go through and do it. I was actually training the account managers the other day, and I did the class for them as I was showing them how cool this was, and they didn't even realize that the conversation was the actual class. It's a great conversation to have, and it just helps you set your intention for the next year so that you can, instead of being guided by a specific thing, that you're guided by a theme or North Star that you can head towards. So if you have the power to be, if you saw that video that we showed at the beginning, power to be determined. Okay, how do I stay determined in all aspects of my life, not just if I want to run a marathon or if I want to lose 10 pounds, stuff like that. It gives you a lot of flexibility to continue on. Step two is you enroll and encourage customers to buy MetaPower. And so this is fantastic because we can get people into this health journey. And when they do this, I know I've seen amazing results. I've lost 21 pounds so far with my MetaPower journey, and it's been fantastic to kind of experience that firsthand. But this is a great way to do that. And we also have, as a pro tip on our digital marketing kit, we have videos and testimonials of a bunch of people, which I'll show you here in a second, how you can get to all that. You can just download and share that on social if you'd like. And step three is to offer 30 days of free support, okay, to help someone kickstart their journey off at the beginning of the year. Now, we have this at training.doterra.com. There's links here to this. And we partnered with Prime Meridian, our health clinic, and they run this program, and they helped us with a doctor-led and wellness professional-led program that they helped us put together. We kind of doTERRaized it here in marketing, and we've put it together. So it's a beautiful little package for people to be able to jump in and just go through every day. They get a little bit of support and like, hey, here's what you can do today to move forward with this. Now, a pro tip, this is something that we've never done before here, and I'd love to just share it with all my wonderful wellness advocates on this call, is we have put this all up on YouTube. We've put it all up on the digital marketing kit, all the videos for that 30 days of support. So if you have your own system that you'd like to run people through, your own customer relationship management software, you can go download all of the things that we have that we normally only have on training.doterra.com, and you can put them into your own system on Facebook or however you'd like to run it. You have all of those. It is in Spanish natively. All of it is in Spanish. That will be available on January 1st. The English is available right now, but the Spanish will be available on January 1st. And so we've got all this available for you, and it is just really powerful. Now, you can't charge for that stuff because it's free support, but we want you to have that. And I just wanted to share with you really quickly in my final moments here, I wanted to share with you where you can go to find all this. So there we go. This is my wonderful screen. Hopefully you can see this. Can everybody see my screen? Is that all right? Am I sharing digital marketing kit? So doterra.com/DMK takes you to the digital marketing kit. Now, I did not want this to be hard for wellness advocates because sometimes it's overwhelming with everything you have to do. So if you just scroll down right here, there's two big buttons. One is the class. If you want to jump in and use the Power to Be class, you can do it. Or if you want to see everything that Power to Be has, you just click on this left-hand block here. And it comes up and it says, okay, that 30 days of metabolic health support that I told you about, if you click in here, this is every video that we made that is in that training.doterra.com. Now, let's say you want to use it the easy way. You want to send them to doTERRA. I would go over to this workbook, click on this. I'm going to click into it and preview it. Everything that is in that video series is in this workbook. Okay, so you can see every lesson that's going to be given. You can plan out, you could be talking about the same thing that the person will be going through during their free support, as you as the leader could do that by just seeing this. And my real pro tip that I love to give people is, let's say I wanted to build some Instagram posts or some kind of reels. Everything in here is the video content script for the videos that we've produced, and it's all gone through legal. So if you wanted to talk about smart supplementation, I might take this entire paragraph here and use like down to this part. I might just pull that up and make a reel with that exact word track. You know, everything will be compliant. You know that you're going to be matching the same exact messaging that they're hearing. It's a real pro tip on how to do that. But I do think that this is one of the most underutilized pieces here of the workbook. It shows you exactly what's coming up. And so I just want to jump back here really quick to this part. Let me just back up and come back in. And if you want to look at how to promote it, we have right over here, promote your class. You can click on it. You can download in Spanish and English a bunch of assets. That beautiful video that we had at the beginning, that anthem videos we like to call, is right here. If you want it in a vertical format, it's right here. And I just have to show you, because I showed you Spanish and I had one question about this. Where do you go for, or I promise this start here is the PowerPoint or the PDF that I just shared with you. Okay, so you can click on this in English and in Spanish. You can go through and it has all the links in here. So you can just go in here and say, oh, where do I get my Power to Be class? Click on it. It will take you directly to that link in the digital marketing kit. So that's all I got, but I hope this is helpful. I hope everybody can go out and build an incredible 2023. I hope you know that here at doTERRA, our marketing department is built for you to be able to build your businesses. And I'm just so happy that we've been able to produce all this stuff. And I think 2023 is going to be an amazing year. So thank you.
Scott, I just want to.
Scott, I'm going to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Mike.
I was just going to say, hey, look, just as a reminder too. I mean, maybe we can post this somewhere here, but the video that we did, as mentioned, that's a helpful tool too, just to kind of hopefully answer a few of the questions that may be coming up.
Oh, yeah, Mike and I did a training, and we can post that in the link here. It's also on Business Facebook. It should be in the team app. We put it on all of our social channels. Kind of walks you through a 30-minute version of what I just gave you, so you can know exactly how to do it. And yeah, it's pretty good. Somebody's asking me what my wall is. Those are just 3D panels. All the soundproofing's in front of me, and on the left and the right. This is my little YouTube studio I'm trying to build at home, but it's not done yet. So
he's killing it there. Well, I just want to call out and just tell you, Scott, thank you to you and your team for the effort that's gone into this. I mean, we started talking about this back. I mean, this is 6, 7, 8 months ago. Where we're saying, hey, this is kind of the vision of what we need, where we'd like to go. And it's really been kind of full on since then. I mean, with convention in between there and all sorts of product launches and other things, including this. So I just want to give a shout out to you. I mean, you've got lots of comments in here, to you and your team, and just tell you thank you for building this and creating this in such a wonderful way. So appreciate it.
Thank you. I hope, you know what would be the best thank you, Jared, is if everybody used it.
Let's start downloading it.
That
Yeah,
would
and
be the
that's one
thank you I'm
thing.
looking for.
And maybe that's on our next call. We can share some statistics about, hey, what is most being downloaded? What is being used the most? And we can get some feedback there. I think that would be really fun to show. Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
All right, this is over to Megan and Sydney.
Hi, my name is Megan Paul. Thanks for having me on. This is my first time seeing all of you guys. I've seen a few familiar names, so nice to meet you and see you. So I'm Megan, and I've been overseeing the Influencer and Performance Advocate program for the last year or so. And we're so excited to share this with you. We've been working on something new, and you guys are the first to know about it. So we've heard your concerns in the past about wanting people that relate more with you, and so we are creating a new ambassador program that can fit your needs better. So these ambassadors will create authentic content that is easy for you to reshare and repurpose, and hopefully just help you bring in new eyeballs and potential customers. So as a health and wellness company, we thought a lot about what types of people we're trying to help. And there were several categories we thought of, like movement, nutrition, mindset, relationships, and so many more. And we found people that could fall under these categories. So our goal with this new program is to really just move into the more lifestyle direction. If you know about the Performance Advocate program, it's been mainly sports and athletes, so we're trying to move more into that lifestyle direction to make it more relatable and authentic for you. So we've named a few, or we've identified a few names of ambassadors that we are excited to add next year. We're still working on the contracts though, so we can't share quite yet who they are, but as soon as we sign those contracts, you'll be the first to know about it. And just to give you guys a little bit of a hint, you may have seen these people featured on our social media platform. You may listen to a podcast of theirs, and you may have listened to them at convention. So we are just so excited to share that with you in the new year. We're still in the early stages, so once these contracts are signed, we will let you know, and we need your help. We want this to be your program and feel like you know who these people are. And so we need your help rebranding and helping us decide a name for this new program. So we created a little survey that we'd love to have you fill out. We'll drop that in the chat now, but we've listed just a few names that we thought of that for the ambassador program, but we'd love your feedback and your suggestions and your votes. So yeah, look out for that in the chat, and then make sure to share it with your team. We'd love to hear your feedback about the program in general as well. So if you have any questions, let your account managers know, and we can work with them to address all of your questions. But we're just so excited to launch this program in the new year, and thank you so much for your feedback.
Awesome. Thanks, Megan. And I just would kind of piggyback onto what she said. Just the biggest thing we're excited about with this program is creating content that you guys will be able to share and utilize with your customers. So there's going to be a lot of recipes, a lot of mindfulness things, and also just bigger names, hopefully, that you guys will be able to show to your customers, to the people you're talking to about the product, to show the reach, I guess, that our products are having around the world. So we're really excited to see where it goes.
Great. Thank you both. Really appreciate it. Let's hand it over to Missy, talk about our incredible 25 collective. And I'll just throw in there, this has been remarkable. I know I've said it a few times, but the response has been so incredible to this. It's very humbling. And so grateful for you, Missy, and for the wonderful leaders who've kind of really pushed that, many of whom are on this call. So thank you all.
Yeah, I saw James
really
on
excited for an
here.
update.
Thank you. I saw James on here and others, and thank you. It was really, this has been a leader-led, incredible. I've got my 25 Collective t-shirt on. I hope you all have joined. If you haven't, I'll put the link into this. But I wanted to really get to why we are doing this. And so Scott's going to share a video right now of, we asked Laurie Kimball to really give us the why behind the 25 Collective. And I'm going to let you go ahead and play that.
Hi, I'm Laurie Kimball. I'm one of the new US founders and a Diamond leader. I want to share something that has completely changed my approach and mission with building my doTERRA business. After reaching my goal of Founder 2.0, I wondered, what's next? Right? I had been pondering and praying and searching to find my next why for building doTERRA. Well, at convention just a few months ago, I had an incredible experience. While watching Tim and Missy's presentations, I was overwhelmed with the impression, you are an impact advocate. You are partnering with Co-Impact Sourcing and Healing Hands, and you will build your business with impact. And you will find hundreds and thousands of people to bring into doTERRA that would never have even dreamed or thought of joining doTERRA as a wellness advocate, but they are impact advocates. This is amazing. But I definitely wondered, okay, how do I do this? Well, I want to share a recent experience. I have a young neighbor, she's in her 20s. Actually, she is 20 years old. And she's struggling. And I said, hey, can I bring you over some essential oils to try? So when dropping off samples, I don't typically teach a full-blown class or go into Co-Impact Sourcing, right? Samples. But this time I was invited in and I began to tell her about Co-Impact Sourcing and about how not only do these oils have the power to impact your life, but simultaneously impact families around the globe, and how powerful it is for me to be involved in that. And she's like, wait, what? Stop. What? You do what? I have been looking for something like this. I want to be a part of this. How incredible is that? We can lead with doTERRA's impact. Part of our story is, if you feel called to be an impact advocate, you are going to find people that feel the exact same way you do, and they are going to want to join you in this cause.
All I can say is, wow, Laurie just nailed it. And it really is, if you are in your heart really wanting to be an impact advocate, the easiest way to get in is the 25 Collective. This really just lifts all of us together. It puts out $25 donation on your LRP every month. But what we really hope is you're building is for you as an impact advocate to seek other impact advocates. And you may, have people that want to join you. You may not be totally sold on this yet, but you will have people in your surroundings that love doTERRA for its impact. And we're grateful for you. I put the link, and I'm going to put it again in here to get to the 25 Collective on how to sign up. We do have t-shirts. We'll have them at leadership. And if you are doing an event where you want a number of t-shirts, let us know. Just email doTERRA or at healinghands@doTERRA.com. So we will be in touch with all of you. And yes, we are not getting rid of the shirts. We want you all to join. So thank you.
Thanks, Missy.
Yeah,
oh yeah, there are a couple questions in there. Remind me again. Hold on, let me see here.
Yeah, so if you go to that page, the link that I did, it gives you a bunch of options. If you just want to donate $25 a month without putting it on your LRP, email us, let us know that's how you're doing it, and you can make a donation through the donate link on the doTERRAhealinghands.org.
Perfect. Okay, thanks, Missy, and again, thanks to all the leaders who really made this a reality. Okay, over to you, Mike.
Okay, so I've got a couple things to just talk about really quick. One of which I want to spend just a few minutes on because as we talk about account management, there's been a lot of, I'm calling it chatter or noise or information that's kind of come out. And there's maybe several reasons for why this is happening. But I wanted to, first of all, I want to just say thank you to our account management group. And I know that this is a call for you guys, but this is, I really want to tell them thank you. They've had a lot to do. They have a lot of pressure, a lot of things that they're working on. And some of the things that I want to share with you isn't to necessarily say, hey, there's a reason why, we aren't going to improve, or we want to do things better. We want to be better at what we do overall. But I thought I might provide a little context to some of this as well, because, and again, it's not just to make up excuses. It's just to help people understand, because it's been a while since we've really talked a lot about what account managers do. And maybe some of us don't even know what we've been doing over the last since April. So we recognize, first of all, that there have been some changes within the department. In April, we merged 2 different departments together and created some new positions in the process. And we also have new management overall. I'm new, from that perspective. So there certainly are some growing pains. We kind of act like a new startup business almost because of some of the growing pains. So you may recognize, some of you have had long-time account managers and people that you've worked with, and you've built some great relationships, and now you've got a new face. And so we recognize those things. But over the last 3.5 months, let me provide just a little context to this. Over about the last 3.5 months, we've had over 20,000 points of communication. And those would include calls and emails and text messages and so on and so forth. And a range of topics like placements, commissions, strategy calls, that would include goal setting, for example, downline help and order placements and shipping issues and processing enrollments, and then just a host and a range of other general support issues. And so there is a tremendous amount of pressure on account management to do everything that account managers need to do. That on top of, we support right now, traditionally we support Silver Plus, Silver and above, as rank. And so there are quite a few people, as you can imagine, with a relatively small department to do that. Again, I don't say that to make up excuses for why maybe we aren't performing like we want to, but it is to help provide a little bit of context. So now let's talk a little bit about what we're planning to do and what things might change in 2023 to help better support what the efforts are and what the need is. First of all, we have an SLA, right? A service level arrangement or agreement that we would commit to support, and that is that it's 1 business day. So if you contact us on Monday, we're trying to get back to you by at least Tuesday so that you're getting a response. If you contact us on Friday evening, the chances are you're probably not going to get a response until Monday. However, that doesn't mean we won't. It just means that that's the minimum commitment that we're trying to adhere to. So just again, for some information. And then I think on top of that, let's talk a little bit about what we're wanting to do in 2023. We just sent out a survey last week to a group of about 1,500 of our leaders who are Silver and above, so that we can help to create a baseline of information for this. And so that way we kind of know, hey, what are the things we need to improve on? We've got also some information coming in from other sources, and we're gathering that information. A lot of this has started to kind of bubble up as we've kind of hit with the sprint, the new Founders 2.0 sprint that we just announced a couple of weeks ago. And so with that, it's sort of bringing to the spotlight some of the things that we need to focus on as account management as well. So one of those things is that we want to focus on leveraging programs, campaigns like the Power to Be campaign that we just talked about with Scott, and then also the Sprint to Founders 2.0 that we're doing right now. And our focus is really going to be on builders and mentors. In other words, builders like top enrollers and who's rank advanced and who's re-ranked and who's hitting rank consistently. And then again, our own networking efforts within that. So we're really more proactively focused on finding opportunities to help you to build as a leader, right? And then the other piece of that is focusing on our mentors. And that would be, leaders who are focused on organizational development and training. Because again, not every leader, and we understand that depending on where they're at in their organization, they may be helping to develop their organizations, and they may not be enrolling often as much as some of these others are in their organization. So we want to focus on what's the strategy. How do we help to augment, those types of things? And how do we help you to be more successful in that effort and building out your teams? So that I wanted to call that out, because I think that there's a lot of this going on right now, and we recognize, as a team, that there's more that we can do to try and be supportive, and that it is top of mind for us, and it's a priority. In fact, if I can, I'm going to shift to this Founders Sprint 2.0 sprint that we're talking about. That is a top priority for us right now, and there's been an overwhelming response to this sprint. People are so excited about it. We can see there's so much energy and momentum, and we want to do everything we can to make sure that we're supporting that. So please, get with your account manager and reach out to them and let them know, hey, I want to do this, and how do I map this out? What does my plan look like? We want to put that together with you. We want to strategize and make sure that you're prepared and successful. And we go through weekly training with all of our account managers, and they go through it within their regions, and we've had department training, and we'll continue to do that. Just to kind of touch on the Power to Be, we just went through a training yesterday. Scott Greer and his team did a training for all of our account managers so that we're prepared for the campaign leading into this new year. So again, we are very committed to making sure that everybody's successful, and we want to make sure that we're providing the right kind of support in the right ways. So we look forward to 2023. We look forward to working with you and partnering with you and linking arms and making sure that we're aligned to the same kinds of things that you're aligned with and helping you to be successful. So hopefully that provides a little more context. Jared, I know I think you're kind of up next, but anything you want to add to that?
No, I just want to reiterate a lot of the messages in here, the love that exists for our account managers. I think, our account management team, and I mean, so many groups that feed into that as well, and that help make sure that group has all the information they need. But account management is really one of our is kind of part of our secret sauce, right? And they just, people just saying, I love my account manager. They're the best. Love my AMs. My account managers have been awesome. And I agree, they are. And there are some comments in there, hey, just some more training. I agree. We all could use some more training. And in fact, from my part, sometimes the part of the issues is that I'm not sharing enough information early enough with Mike and his group so that he can get all of his team trained. So that's one thing we're trying to fix, is say, okay, where are these communication gaps so that we can get the information to our account managers as quickly as possible? Because I agree, they're a wonderful group. And again, put in the love in here. Send the love to our account managers. We'll make sure if they're not on here, we get those comments out to them too, because it really does mean a lot to them, because they do handle a lot of things for us. So really appreciate that. And, I guess we've kind of reached the end of our call for today, and really coming to the end of the year. So I just wanted to maybe take just a moment to express my gratitude to all of you who are promoting wellness and health and just a better life to so many people. Over this year, there's been over 1 million new people who've come into doTERRA across the world. That's remarkable. And that's something that I think, without hearing kind of that number or getting at least a sense for that we kind of forget the impact that we really are having, and that positive impact that we're having on so many people's lives. I also want to recognize it's been kind of a challenging year for everyone. We've all kind of gone through many challenges and gone through those tough moments. But I want to thank you again for remaining focused on helping others, helping them to find balance. Again, find that wellness through doTERRA's essential oils, through MetaPower, through our supplements, through our hair care, all of the things that are out there. And just really thank you for that. Thank you that you haven't lost sight of the true mission of doTERRA, which is helping that individual, so that individual can then help their family, and then they can help their neighbors, their communities, and bring us all together into this doTERRA family. As we look into this next year ahead, I'm so confident in what we're going to be able to do together. I'm confident that we're going to run into issues as well, but I'm confident that we're going to be able to overcome those. I'm confident that we're going to be able to share doTERRA with more people than ever before. I'm confident that our products are the solutions that the world needs and that individuals need. So as we kind of close out this year as our last call for the year, I want to again tell you all happy holidays and wish you a very happy new year as well. And a year full of growth, full of challenges, full of victories, and most of all, full of joy and happiness. So happy new year to everybody, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
The mundane was never meant to be motivating. Rising to the occasion wasn't supposed to be easy. Time is not always on your side. But now, power is within reach. Your body can keep up with your aspirations. Your mind has unlocked a new level of creativity. You're finding ways to move forward, making every moment count, inspiring others to do the same. Your mantra is power. Choose your mantra.